Good news for Cork is that Patrick Horgan's red card in the Munster final was rescinded, so he can start this All-Ireland quarter-final at full forward. The other talking point is the selection of Jamie Collin at top of the left, and the big question, how will Lorcan McLaughlin and Daniel Carney perform in centre field? Interestingly, 13 of the 15 players named in this Kilkenny team started in last year's All-Ireland final replay against Galway. With Michael Fennelly returning to partner Killian Buckley at midfield, it's a very strong starting unit. The name Henry Shefflin appears on the team sheet for the very first time in this remarkable summer. All the indications are that Kilkenny will win this, but hey, history suggests that Cork, you never write them off. Kilkenny won the toss, they've decided to play from left to right. Breaking ball favours Daniel Carney. He's all over this game so far. In first Patrick Horgan. Horgan with a short grip sends it between the posts and over the bar, and Cork lead for the very first time. But again, it's that man with a great engine, Daniel Carney. Owen Murphy sends it down the middle channel. Gathered here by Michael Fennelly. Available is Owen Larkin, unmarked for the first time. He looks at the target, he's going for it. The umpire is also going for his flag. It's over the bar. Splendid score by Owen Larkin.
Yeah, great ball by Michael Fennelly there, picked him out, and Daniel Carney for once not on up with Owen Larkin. He's been covering a lot of ground up the field, but he has to take his defensive duties into account as well.
Richie Power scooped it up gingerly far as Killian Buckley, back far as Michael Fennelly. Fennelly, beautiful. Great score. Welcome back to the championship, Michael.
Yeah, and that's what they do so well. Simple hand pass back by Killian Buckley. Great score by Fennelly, and he started very well on the other side of the midfield as well.
Owen Larkin is in there, so too is Seamus Harnedy. He's the number 11. Referee blows the whistle. We saw a little bit of afters there. Yellow card confirmation that Henry Shefflin did in fact get that yellow card.
Didn't look to be a lot in it, but there definitely in real time there was definitely a flick on the elbow, and that's what they gave it from.
Cork dominating at midfield and indeed in their own half-back line. They go forth in pursuit of scores again. Seamus Harnedy puts his name on the score sheet for the very first time in this All-Ireland quarter-final. You might have heard of him before the game against Clare, but we've all know about him now. Owen Murphy changing the direction of his puckouts. Comes down first Conor O'Sullivan. Sends it into the centre. Jamie Collin, wearing 15 but operating on the 40. He's trying this from way out the field, and that is over the bar. Absolutely brilliant play by Jamie Collin. It looked when he was hitting it that he was kind of staggering backwards. Just watch it here. He looked to the posts and he had a go, and wow, he went all the way. This is Lorcan McLaughlin. Kenturkman like the goalkeeper Anthony Nash. Still McLaughlin stepping by several challenges. The hand pass inside is poor. It's blocked however by Harnedy. Going back to gather is Jackie Tyrrell. Hand passes out. Great pressure by the Rebels. Luke O'Farrell gives it for his right half forward Conor Lahan, and Lahan from Middleton puts his name on the scoreboard. Brilliant play by Cork. Very controlled, under no great pressure, but putting the pressure on the All-Ireland champions. Half an hour played in Semple Stadium. Amazingly, Kilkenny haven't scored since the 15 minutes. It's Paul Murphy from Danesford. Takes a little bit too much out of it. Willie Egan comes in. Owen Larkin retrieves the situation. Gives it back to Murphy. Can the cornerback score from there? Yes, he can. Outstanding play by Paul Murphy.
Now, what a player Paul Murphy has become over the last number of years, Marty, and maybe that'll lift some of the players around him.
A great long puck by Anthony Nash. In comes Jamie Collin. And it's Henry Shefflin that's coming in for a challenge. It's a second yellow, and Henry Shefflin is sent off. Oh my word. Well, the story of the Hurling Championship, every chapter, as we flick a page, something new develops. Henry Shefflin in his first championship match has been sent off for a second yellow. And this was the incident. High challenge, yes.
Yeah, it's a yellow card. The first one, as I said, we didn't really have a clear view of it. There was a little flick earlier on in the game, and 2 yellows and he's gone.
Patrick Horgan takes the free and gets the point. And even before the ball is thrown in, we've a row in the middle of the field, and the ball has been thrown in. There's still a fight going on, and the referee Barry Kelly is watching it. Michael Fennelly is involved, and so too is Lorcan McLaughlin, who has kicked his helmet away. And meanwhile, Kilkenny go into the attack behind the back of Barry Kelly. Here comes Kilkenny. Quick response inside the large rectangle. There seems to be a dangerous ball, and that has to be surely a free and a penalty.
Just watch here now. Pull straight across him there.
5 times an All-Ireland medalist. It's Richie Parr. Here he comes. And the referee has blown a whistle, and he wants it to be retaken because Tommy Walsh seemed to be inside the large rectangle, ahead of the sliotar and ahead of the penalty being taken, which was quite bizarre. Here's Richie. Brilliantly stopped by Anthony Nash, followed through. Oh, what a save again! And it's deflected over the crossbar. Oh, drama at the Kilkenny end that we're likely hardly ever to be matched. But what about that for brilliant goalkeeping? Richie Parr, saved by Anthony Nash. He allowed the gap. Nash was there again. Here comes the bullet, deflected over the crossbar. Still Lester Ryan. Hand passes it for his own Larkin. Flicks it forward nicely for his Colin Fennelly. Larkin's gone for the return. Fennelly's gone for the score. Easy ball for Anthony Nash. Looks around and spots his captain. Patrick Conan took his eye. Oh, a lovely little flick from Tommy Walsh. He gets the return pass, and up goes the white flag. Beautiful little hurling.
Now it's 3 points in it again.
Seamus Harnedy. Good control. Hand pass. There is Daniel Carney. Ball sent forward again. There's Patrick Horgan. Little jink. Onto his left. Oh, fantastic. It's his 9th point of the game. 5 from frees, 4 from play. And what about that for a piece of Horgan magic? Ball in deep. For Stephen Moylan. Paul Murphy under a bit of pressure. Moylan, crossfield ball over for his Luke O'Farrell. Trying to get inside the cover. And that is absolutely brilliant play by the Rebels. But the confidence shown here, taking on a man of the calibre of Jackie Tyrrell, cutting inside and scoring. And Cork are well on their way to knocking out Kilkenny out of the championship and qualifying for a semi-final. Out fires Kieran Joyce and Owen Larkin. It's Larkin that sends it in for his Walter Walsh. Walsh, difficult angle, but he finds the target. Really good score.
Yeah, that's it, Marty. They're not the champions they are for nothing, and fantastic. You'd have to say their attitude has been fantastic. They're not giving up and they're sticking in there.
Conor O'Sullivan comes forward. The Rebels may have lost a Munster final, but they have knocked Kilkenny out of the championship. What a day for Jimmy Barry Murphy. Brian Cody devastated, no doubt, as he feels deep sorrow in his heart now, for his team have been beaten. Look at that scoreboard. Cork 19 points, Kilkenny 14 points, a 5-point win for the Rebels.
Kilkenny are great champions, and they went on with great pride. And the modern game, it's very, very hard to survive with 14 men, as we found in the Munster final. But Kilkenny were, I thought, played with phenomenal heart, as they always do, and very, very hard team to put away. But we just about saw it out in the end of that.
Well, I mean, there's been a few ends of eras predicted all along over the past number of years, and I don't think eras ever end, really, to be honest about it. If end of an era means it's the end of the Kilkenny senior hurling team being competitive at inter-county level, I'd say it's something that shouldn't be allowed to happen. So let's wait and see.
Dublin in the Foreigners' time is going to be a massive game for us as well. They also beat Kilkenny in a replay, which is a very difficult thing to do. And Anthony Daly has done a fabulous job with Dublin, and it's just great to be there. And we'll think about it now tomorrow.
Obviously, you've been at it an awful long time. Will you consider maybe that this might be the end for you, or is it too soon?
Well, I have no idea. Obviously, I don't come into today deciding this is whatever it is. I have no idea at all. Like every other year, I feel the same as every other year about it. I have no idea. There's no decisions made about anything, so we won't even consider it for a long, long time.